You don't want to screw things up on the first date with this girl, my man. So you better watch these 10 tips for a successful first date. All of them based on my own experience and multiple dates with girls. Tip number 9 and number 10 are most important. But don't skip and watch till the end. Let's jump right in. Pick, look, call. Let me explain. This stands for pick a place, look at the menu, call for reservation. You have to know exactly where to go. So you better pick a place in advance. Use Google Maps, use Instagram, search something trending in your area. Better be lounge or a bar. Don't go for a dinner date. Don't use food. Just go for drinks. Casual, nice and easy. And then next thing you want to do, look at the menu in advance. So after you pick a place, go to their website or Google reviews and go look up for the menu, go to the drinks section, check out the wine list and decide what do you want to drink and what the girl might drink, or decide if you want to go for cocktails or wines, because sometimes girls don't drink wines or they don't like that specific type of alcohol. So you better be prepared, and this will serve you in a good way and add some confidence to you so you don't look dumb or stupid or confused when you face the situation with a girl on your first date. So decide, all right, I'm going for a wine, check the price, plan your budget. Reservation, call for reservation. Make a quick call to find out what are the best tables to reserve your spot in advance so you don't miss out on the best spots in the place. Call and talk to a hostess or an operator or whatever and ask, what is the best table for a date? Do you have seats by the bar? Is there any private areas we can sit and enjoy our first date? I'm coming with a girl, what do you suggest? They will suggest you and book you in and reserve a table for you with your name. So once you walk in with the girl to the venue, they will ask, do you have a reservation? You say yes, and they will ask for your name. They check for your reservation and they will escort you to your table. That looks professional, that looks cool. It will add a lot of confidence and importance to your persona, to your appearance. So once again, to sum it up, pick a place, look at the menu in advance, and call up for reservation. After you've figured out where you want to go, what you're going to have, and you booked your table, you reserved your table, you have to figure out what you're going to wear before your first date. So plan what you want to wear, and I want you to dress in what feels good on you. Let me explain why that is important. First of all, you have to put on some classy, nice outfits. I'm asking you guys, please avoid jeans, t-shirts, and Nike sneakers, or anything like that. You look like exactly any other basic dude. You don't want to be a basic dude. Dress up in some shirts, some trousers, some white sneakers max, or some loafers. But the most important thing, you have to feel comfortable in your clothes. You don't want to feel any type of emotion like, oh, that doesn't fit me well. It doesn't sit well on me, or something is bothering you in your trousers, or your shoes don't fit well and it hurts your feet. This is the most horrible situation you can find yourself in. Once I had it, my loafers, they were hurting my feet. I couldn't focus on anything else. That just ruined my night, literally. So make sure you don't put anything like super new that you just bought, or something that you never worn before, or something out of the way, like something that you never worn before, like not your style. Just put something on that you're comfortable wearing, something that looks amazing and you feel confident. That's the key. You have to feel like you own it. You can walk with confidence, nothing is bothering you, so you just relaxed and you enjoy your first date. All right, so you dressed up and you're ready to go and pick her up. So when you drive, just try to relax and enjoy the music. Once you arrive, text the girl. When you see her coming, I usually pick her up in the car. I hope you're driving as well. If not, if you're meeting her in person, do the same thing. So once she jumps in your car, first thing you want to do, and this is the tip number 3, kiss, hug, compliment. Once she's in your car, give her a kiss on the cheek, give her a hug, and give her a nice compliment. Kiss for breaking the barrier. It's just normal thing to do, to kiss in the cheek so she can smell your perfume. You can smell her perfume. You can smell if you like the smell of her skin, the smell of her body. Then hug her so you can break the barrier, the touch barrier, the first touch barrier, so you can feel her energy, so she can feel your energy, feel your muscles, you can feel her body. This is like a little gesture that is very important to set the nice tone. And then notice something about her. Her hair, outfit, bag, or smell. Compliment her. This kicks off with a very nice vibe in the beginning. Once you met, you already have so many points and you feel good, she feels good, she will compliment you back, and you both will be just smiling. That's amazing feeling. So once you start driving and you are on your way to the venue, this is where you need to do something. And this brings us to a tip number 4. Let her get used to you. So once you drive to the venue or walk if you don't drive, talk about something casual, something very neutral. Like, hey, how was your day going? Hey, how's your day going? What did you do today? Oh, yes. Oh, wow, nice. I did this and this and that. Yeah, like how long you're staying in this place? Nice. Or yeah. Or have you been in that place? Oh, yeah. Or where we're going? Like super casual conversation. So you let the girl get used to you. She will sit back. You will sit back. You will calm down. And now you'll start getting used to each other. Getting used to each other's energy. Getting used to how both of you talk, like to the voice and all that sort of stuff. So just don't do any like dramatic conversations or some risky movements or super flirtatious things. Just keep it casual, positive, flirty. Just enjoying. You're getting to the venue. So keep it fun, keep it flirty, keep it light. The key of this tip is to let the girl feel safe next to you. It's the most important thing. All right, so you got to the venue, you have your reservation, they escorted you to your table, and this brings us to tip number 5. Always next to her. This is a very, very strict rule for me. Never sit across the girl, like an interview style. Never, never, never. This will ruin your first date. In any scenario, in any way possible, whatever you do, this date is ruined. Always sit next to her. So once you're in the venue, make sure you're by the bar next to a girl. If you're at the table, ask the hostess. If you didn't ask in advance over the phone, I want to sit next to a girl, or like, just on these close sides of the table. So you're next to her. You can take her hand, you can brush against each other so you can break that touch barrier. This is very important. You can touch each other occasionally. You can come closer and closer and escalate more. This is the purpose of the first date. Escalate from 0 to 100, literally. So always next to her, never across the girl, never across the table. Just remember this, just very important. All right, so you are seated next to her, everything is going great, and this brings us to a tip number 6, taboo topics. So this is topics that you are not allowed to talk, which is religion, politics, access, or something heavy and sad, depressing stuff. Don't start, please. On the first, second, third date, don't start these conversations. They lead nowhere. It engages her logical mind, your logical mind, heavy thoughts, heavy feelings. This unpleasant leads nowhere. Instead, talk about something positive. Talk about movies, talk about books. The best trick is to talk about childhood memories. Try to connect to her emotionally. Try to relate to something you had in the past, some experiences. This will make you feel good. This will make her feel good, remembering those memories, and you will connect, and you will remember something together, and it will create nice atmosphere, nice vibe, good emotions. You can flirt, you can tease her, you can flirt. This is what a first date is all about. This will bring us to tip number 7, escalate bodily. So while you talk, you want to break the body barrier, which means you want to go for a touch. Super easy. If she has a tattoo or some kind of birthmark or something on her skin, doesn't matter. Just grab her hand softly, gently, and ask, "Oh wow, what a nice tattoo." Try to touch her hand, feel her energy, let her feel your hand. It's very intimate. She will start explaining about her tattoo or her birthmark. If she doesn't have any, just take her hand, say, "Oh my God, you have such a small hands. Let me see. Let me tell you about your future." Go for something flirtatious. Start telling him about her future. Throw in some teasing, flirtatious vibe in there and start escalating bodily. If she's touching you, if she's touching your knee, she's touching your hand, she's allowing you to touch her back and she's ready for escalation. This is where you have to take things to the next level throughout your date. And while you breaking that touch barrier and escalate bodily, this will bring us to tip number 8, tease her. Tease her verbally. There's a lot of ways you can flirt with girls and a lot of techniques, and this is just about your own charm and energy. But here are like the main simple things that you can do to tease a girl is to bring her down gently, verbally. Like tease her, tell her something, for example, like, "Oh, I'd never thought you will be able to do that. Oh, no, I don't believe you can do that." And she will start explaining herself or validating to you. She'll be like, no, yes, I can. I always did it. I was the smartest. I was the cutest. And you'd be like, "No, I don't believe you. This never happened. You don't give me that vibe." And she'll just punch you or like kick you a little bit in a funny way, playful way. This is a good sign. So tease her verbally while you escalate bodily. So all of this flirtatious vibe, you'll have to come up by yourself according to your style, according to your character and charm. So don't forget to tease her, because this will wake her up from a boring conversation. If you say something dangerous, if you say something that puts her down playfully, she'll be like, what did he just said? And then she's gonna smile, she's gonna punch you, she's gonna like try to fight with you. These are all very, very good signs. All right, so you had your drink, you escalated bodily, you teased her, the vibes are good, you've spent there around 1 or 2 hours, and it's time to move on and escalate. So this will bring us to tip number 9, kiss moment. So when to kiss on a first date. I usually leave the venue, I drive, so I pick up my car from parking or from a valet service. So regardless, if you're at the parking, this is the end of your evening, you can drive her to a nice spot that you have in mind. Some nice city view, or maybe some quiet parking lot or some harbor. Doesn't matter. If you don't have a spot, just stop somewhere at the parking, somewhere at least remotely nice or quiet. And there you can have some privacy. Like if it's a nice view, just stop there with your car and say, "All right, this is a very nice view. I like spending time here." Then go and escalate bodily. Take her hand gently, look her in the eye, and go for the kiss. Never hesitate. This is a date. She expects the kiss. She knows the rules. Everybody knows the rules. She wants you to go for a kiss. This will show your confidence. The chances that she will reject a kiss are close to 0, I promise you. If she is still there, if she's still there with you on a date, you got to this point and this moment, she's ready, you're ready, just go for it. After you kissed and you continued kissing, this is the time for tip number 10, invite her. This is the time when you invite her to your house. Once you kissed excessively, you touched each other, you became a little hornier, a little turned on, and this is the right time to tell her and to ask her, I'm inviting you to my place. I want to continue at my place. We can share another bottle of wine, watch a movie, or we can have some more privacy at my place. I would love to invite you for another glass of wine. She will let you know if she can do that or if she cannot. If she doesn't want to be easy accessible to you, she will say no, not today. This is totally fine. Girls, don't get offended when you invite them home. They expect this to happen as well, and this shows that you're interested in them sexually. It doesn't necessarily tell them that you just want to have sex with them on the first date and that's it. It just shows them that you are interested in them sexually. They take it as a compliment. So don't be afraid to ask. I asked girls so many times, and I asked those who rejected me to come home with me on the first date, were you offended? They never said no. They always said, we were expecting this. We just don't want to do that on a first date. So you proceed to a second and third if you really like the girl. If she says yes, if she's horny enough, if she's turned on enough, you will get a huge win. Even if you don't get sex on the first date at your house, you'll have a nice evening, nice conversation, and a nice connection. You will enjoy it in any way. Don't be afraid to invite her to your place, but remember, only after escalating and kissing excessively. Otherwise, this trick don't work. Everything has to be escalating from one point to another. So keep those 10 tips in mind, but don't forget that the first date is all about the vibe and the energy you give. You are there to enjoy. Show it. Show you enjoy it. Show you enjoy the company. Show you enjoy the girl. Show how confident and happy you are. Girl will enjoy this moment with you, and you will enjoy these feelings together. This is the vibe of a first date. This is made for fun. And if you want to keep these 10 tips for a successful first date, I created for you this ebook with all these tips together with deeper explanations and some examples from my real life first dates for you, available. Click the link in the description. And in case you want to book a call with me and discuss anything dating related, I am ready and I am here for you, my man. So find the link below, click the link below and book your slot. I'm waiting for you. And I am sure you don't want to miss out on this video where I talk a lot about how to prepare for a first date, which is really important as well. Click and watch right now. And as always, my man, I believe in you and I see you in the next one. No, seriously, click and watch right now.